How you doing, everyone? Welcome back. And have a quick look at Moss Carbon and Moss Carbon credit even. And just to say that we're making a move. Yeah, don't get too excited. I'd love to have seen it up here. And to be brutally honest, guys, we could get there. We could get there, but we do seem to be sitting in. I don't want to call it a downtrend, but we are sitting in peaks and troughs of consolidation, and then obviously where we were expected to go, we got rejected by the cloud. Downturn, consolidation, rejected by the cloud again, and we are where we are. So the only way is up, and I'm just basically going to leave this here for a few seconds and see where we go. I'd like to see us get up to 11 right now, and start breaking through. I'm not going to call these barriers because technically there isn't any barriers here. We have got resistance zones at 11.10 and 11.14, but until that point, this is just us sitting in wedges of consolidation. The only thing that could halt us is the Ishimoku, but we do have an open door coming. And what I mean by that is, if you look at the previous rejection that we had an iceberg. We had a whole beast that we couldn't get through, and I was hoping that we'd travel into it sideways and have some up down action, and then possibly a retest and a bounce. But no, it wasn't having it. That was a closed door. So this here could be perceived as an open door. There is a weakness. And if you look at how we're traveling, if we continue with the same trajectory, not this hour, but the next hour or the hour after, that could see us basically just slip through, have a back test, and away we go. And it looks like it wants to. I mean, we're up to 10.90. I'll take a 40-cent rise in an hour and a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Previous videos, you guys will all know that I was extremely concerned about this wedge, which I'm now going to delete because I don't like them. I just don't like them. Yeah, so you might not see me ever draw a wedge again, even if I could see one developing. But they're 50-50, and I can't hide that. I can't make up any. Yeah, they're 50-50. When they're an equal wedge, moving to a horizontal point, they can go up or they can go down. And I've reviewed hundreds where we've essentially fallen into it, where the price action has like fallen off the table, and then we've moved into a wedge formation, and also ones where we've jumped into it. And there is no trend. There is no trend for how they behave when they get to the apex. So all I can say is that we're in one, and fingers and toes crossed. Best of luck. Say your prayers, and hopefully not kiss your portfolio goodbye. But there are some positives to a wedge when the token behaves in structure of a wedge, because you can identify what will be the high and the low over a period of 2 or 3 days, and at that point you can kind of sell, rebuy, and increase your holdings for a token. So you can make between 10 and 20% gains whilst you're waiting for a decision on what it's going to do. And essentially that's all we're doing now. I'm allowing the video to continue because I just want to see where this run takes us, and it's had a slow start, but as you all know, when this thing decides to go, it really goes. And I just think for all of my wonderful, tremendous subscribers, and I have full appreciation for each and every one of you, and even the viewers that keep returning that haven't yet subscribed, please do, because you'll keep up to date with all of the information that I've got on all of my tokens, not just the ones that you may want to look at. And yeah, so in essence, this one, if it does fly, I'd like it to be on tape. So I'm going to be quiet now and sip my coffee and enjoy the show. Feel free to skip about 5 minutes if you want, because that's in essence how long this is going to be rolling for. Right, so it looks like Moss Carbon's slowed down a little bit. Not ideal. So I have just put a little time lapse video in the middle section, so you might see the price action like whizzing up and down. But yeah, so it looks like we're stopping for some breather. Fingers crossed we have continuation from here. But in essence, I'll end the video here because otherwise we're going to roll into another lengthy one. But I'll check back in a couple of hours and hopefully we're up here. That would be really lovely to see. And like I say, we have got this opportunity coming to us. So if it needs to have a little bit more sideways action, we have got a couple of hours of breathing space before it launches. It's due a launch. It is due a launch. Otherwise, we're in danger of tailing back to circa 827, which I really, really don't want to see. It's good utility. They're doing regular burns, and there's a lot of hopium attached to this right now. That it's been consolidating for a number of days. It's shown us that it wants to go higher. It has pushed through the Ishimoku when it wants to. I don't believe the move is over. I really don't. So yeah, best of luck everyone. Not financial advice, but I'll do another video in circa 4 hours just to see where we are. All right, best of luck.